In a society where corporations weaponize social causes and the media twists the truth, one voice asks the real questions. English podcaster and radio host Russell Brand breaks down the facade of modern woke culture. Are big corporations really champions of social justice, or are they using progressive values to hide their profit motives? What if the cultural wars splitting us apart are actually designed to keep us blind to the real issues of power and control? Brand's analysis cuts straight to the core of our modern society. He's showing us what's truly behind today's cultural conflicts. He's asking people to ponder whether big businesses and political powers truly care about social issues, or are they merely interested in money and power?
Do you think, really deep down, that at big businesses and in the true heart of political life, the corridors of power, they're going, what should we do about whether or not people are going? Or do you think they're interested in money and power and they'll use whatever tokens and distractions and badges to distract you from that become available?
The truth might shock you. Brand isn't picking sides in this cultural war. Instead, he stands for something more basic: individual liberty.
Do you think I'm siding with anybody? I'm on your side. I'm on the side of individual sovereignty and liberty. I don't want you to tell me what to do. You don't want me telling you what to do.
While corporations like Disney wave the flag of progressivism, Brand points out the money motivation underneath. When Disney paused political donations in Florida opposing the Parental Rights in Education Act, also known as the Don't Say Gay law, was it really about social justice? Or was it ultimately about protecting their profits? Brand believes that beneath the benevolent veneer of social justice lays more self-serving motives for the company. Think about it. When was the last time you saw corporate executives in their boardrooms talking about social issues without checking their profit margins? The media situation tells the same story. And this isn't just about conglomerates like Disney and the deep-pocketed corporates. Brand also talk about how news networks like Fox News and MSNBC, while seeming like opponents, are actually two sides of the same coin, both owned by corporate giants, both serving the same masters of money and power. Brand points out that it is dishonest to claim that the biases shown on one news channel are any different from that shown on others. They're all playing the same game, just wearing different team colors.
Say that it's disingenuous to claim that the biases that are exhibited on Fox News are any different from the biases exhibited on MSNBC. It's difficult to suggest that these corporations operate as anything other than mouthpieces for their affiliate owners in BlackRock and Vanguard.
Most people know Brand for his unpopular yet unpolished political opinions. He cuts to the chase and says it as it is. No ifs and buts. However, Brand's political voice wasn't born overnight, as many seem to believe. It's a journey that goes way back in time. In 2013, Brand went viral for his BBC Newsnight interview, where he told Jeremy Paxman why he never votes, saying the political system was broken. He pushed for a socialist egalitarian system that served people, not profits. In 2014, he sparked controversy with his book, Revolution, calling for radical change in how society works. He backed Labour's Ed Miliband in 2015, but later switched his stance, telling people not to vote. Brand stood with residents fighting eviction from London's New Era estate, taking on wealthy landlords and actually winning, showing how celebrity influence could help regular people. His YouTube channel became his main platform, where he started questioning everything from big pharma to media control, gaining millions of followers who wanted straight talk about power structures. But there's hope. Brand sees it in unexpected places like comedy. He looks at figures like Dave Chappelle, who challenge what we're told to think. Chappelle came under for his Netflix special with plenty of jokes against the teens community. However, the show was ranked at number 3 in Netflix USA. This success shows that people want real voices that cut through the noise. And here's what matters. Brand tells us to look past the surface fights. While we argue about pronouns and politics, the real power players are counting their money and growing their control. So what's the answer? Brand suggests finding middle ground. During his appearance on Newsnight, Brand explains why he believes there are alternatives to the current political regime in the country. He asks us to acknowledge that there are different ways of being human and call for a truce. He imagines a world where traditional and progressive values can exist together, where everyone accepts different views. But this isn't just about getting along. Brand wants real change. He says that money has to be taken out of politics and that we need new political systems that truly represent ordinary people. Brand hits hard when talking about how these power systems work their way into education. And he's got a point about social media too. These platforms claim to be open forums, but Brand shows how they're just another tool for controlling what we see and think. The algorithms, the trending topics, the fact-checking, it's all part of the same system, keeping us divided and distracted. That's why Brand's message matters now more than ever. When everyone's shouting, he's asking us to stop, think, and question who benefits from all this chaos.
I don't agree with placing the onus for social change entirely on individuals, i.e., hey, stop using plastic bottles, then magically the problem of plastic will disappear.
Or believe in yourself and then you'll get whatever you want.
Russell Brand's take isn't just about calling out woke culture. It is also about seeing the real forces shaping our society. It's about looking past the distractions and understanding who's really in charge. If this makes sense to you, spread the word. Like, share, and subscribe for more truth behind the headlines. Tell us what you think. Do corporations really care about social issues, or is it all about money? Let's talk about it.